Hey everyone, welcome to 5 More Minutes, the show where two friends relive their childhoods, sometimes while overly caffeinated and high. And whatever,
Wow.
we talk about things we missed out on. I'm Kendra.
And I'm Scott.
I
Apparently,
am
the second part's getting to your intro.
well, because I interjected in a spot where I knew I wanted to interject, but if I don't say the whole thing as one fluid sentence, I like mess up. I think even if I wasn't high, I think that would happen.
Got it.
But
Okay.
Megan got me guava hemp wraps, and I wanted to try one.
So that's what that was about.
Yeah. But
Nice.
I underestimated how much weed I needed to put in there. Like I thought I put like a lot in, but I could have added more. So it was kind of a loose.
a loose one.
It was a loose and elusive.
Ooh.
Yeah, and this is my third coffee, and it's 7 p.m. I don't need it.
I don't give a shit.
You know what? That's fine. I got like 5 hours of sleep last night, and I ran 3 miles, and I donated plasma, and I got my hair cut, and I went to softball practice. So like,
so hopefully you'll be able to sleep.
Uh-huh.
All that will balance out the coffee. And it'll just be a normal night.
Cha, man. Cha.
I'm sure that's how it works. Probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you have your Grimace shoes in the back?
I do, yeah. They're a little fuzzy. They're a little purple.
I really
the
want
Ultra Dads.
The New Balances and the Jordan 3s coming out at the end of the month, but like I really need to not spend money right now. But I don't really think either of those shoes will be like over. Well, the 3s, if they are probably only going to be like $20 over. I feel like they're not going to be as popular because they're kind of brown.
Not the Palomino.
Yeah, because I've wanted those since I first saw an image of them. That's one of the, and so are the New Balances. Like they're both like I saw those and was like, yes, you know.
Yes. Nice.
Hell yeah. Bish.
How was last week's Solo Witcher episode? You have a good time?
Yeah. Did you listen to it?
I did.
Yeah, it was pretty all right. I recorded it Saturday morning because I was like, what the hell should I do now that it's just me? And I figured it would be really easy to edit if it was just one person. Because no offense, but you make more mouth noises than I do usually.
Yeah, so, fair.
Yeah. Can you do like a clicky thing?
A clicky thing?
Yeah, it's like you, before you talk.
I
can always see it on the thingy because it's just like a straight up and down line.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Jackie does it a little bit too. I think it's like genetic speech pattern stuff.
Yeah, how we learn to speak, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll have to try to pay attention to that and see if I can catch it.
Yeah, it's weird. I do it sometimes, but not as often.
Not as pronounced.
Yeah. I switched them out for dunks this time.
Got the dunks.
My rainbow trouts and my golden, what were they called? Golden something.
Gold Mountain.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And I should have left them out of the case so I could literally show you how much tighter I have the highs laced than the lows because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I think I could definitely get a half size smaller in those. Anyways, how's life? Why is your mom there? Where'd you go to dinner?
Give me the full story.
Yeah.
What's the hot goss? My mom had an appointment in Spokane, so that's why she was up there. And then she wanted to come down, and she's going to spend some time, maybe tonight, if she doesn't fall asleep. And then tomorrow, helping Cheyenne with some wedding stuff before she goes home.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Yeah, she needs to like help Cheyenne adjust the straps on her dress or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Things that are outside of my wheelhouse.
I think I figured out my outfit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, luckily everything I got was on clearance because I had to reorder the pants that I got. Well, but
didn't like them.
Well, no, they're just men's pants, so they were cut a little bit too slim in the hips. It was hard to find things in that color I wanted, but yeah. But since they were on sale, I can't return them. But they were pretty cheap, and they were actually cheaper the second time I bought them. But I feel like they're going to be really loose in the waist now because I literally like compared the waist of my jeans to the pants, and they're like the exact same size, but I could only get them like halfway up my hips because they're men's pants. And I couldn't get the sizing chart to load the first time. So the first time, like on the page of the pants, it wouldn't load. I had to like search for it because I just used like a general like table for like men's and women's pants conversions because they actually had short length. So
there you go.
They're just like here, I'll show you.
Oh snap! We're gonna get a first-hand look, sneak peek.
Yeah, they're just like aqua colored chinos.
Nice.
Yeah,
super dope.
If you want these on eBay and you wear a men's 30-inch 30 waist, 30 waist 30 length, find these on there.
There you go. At a discount, maybe.
But I didn't want to buy some like a cut of pant that I would never wear again, which is probably how come I don't own very many like dress pants because they don't look good with like the types of clothes that I wear. And then I ordered like 3 different floral print shirts because I couldn't, because I wear those anyways, and they were all, everything I bought was on sale. They were all on sale, and I was like, because it's hard to, I didn't know what would look good with that color like in person, you know. So
sure,
but
that makes sense.
I used my Photoshop skills to make like a image board with like all my options. Like I had narrowed it down to like colored shirt, gray pants, colored pants, multicolored, neutrally shirt, you know? But I literally used like Photoshop to make like an option A, option B, and then I sent it to like 4 people.
Wow, you were building a whole
but it actually
wardrobe.
it actually really helped me like it, like as soon as I made it, I knew what I wanted to get.
You visualized it.
Yeah, so it worked in that regard. Also, I hate Zoom. Also, I swear in my solo episode, there was like more freezing and glitching in literally just my audio.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
And I was
Zoom
like,
sucks.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, there's so many like things on the side of Zoom now. Oops, what did I do?
Oh.
Did I delete some file?
Speaking of things that don't fit though, I bought myself a carbon fiber wedding band. And it's too big. Fit? Oh. It's too big, yeah. Apparently I don't wear a size 10 ring. And I even did the stupid thing where they're like, measure it with a string and then measure how long it is and then tell us.
Maybe you didn't pull the string tight enough or something?
I guess, but it's like, do you want that? Do you want to like cut off circulation when you're
measuring it? The only time I've ever been sized for a ring was for my senior ring, and I feel like it was like a 7 and some odd number.
Yeah, and I couldn't remember if I thought my class ring was a 9.5. So I was like, yeah, it's been a while. Maybe a 10 will fit. But no, apparently I either need a 9 or a 9.5 because my left hand's also smaller. So there's that. So we'll see if I can return that. But that's a pain in the ass. Yeah,
that is kind of annoying. I'm really upset actually because I was gonna send you my little clothes board thing that I made, and I accidentally drug it into a folder somewhere, and now I can't find it.
It's gone forever.
Well, I searched for it and found it, but I can't find, like, there was no, like, I moved to. Oh, it's in my 3D printing folder.
Oh,
okay. I moved it.
So can't you just right click and be like open file location or whatever?
Well, it's a little bit different on a Mac.
Doesn't work.
There is a way to do it, but not with the way that I searched. Okay, I sent it in the chat. I didn't get the blazer though, because I decided that I didn't want to spend an extra $90 on a blazer that I would probably wear twice a year. But that's
it's just spooling. There it is.
That was what nice. I did.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
You really had quite the options layout, huh?
Yeah. And yeah, I thought that the but I didn't get the blazer. But I thought that, there'd be a good contrast between the shoes being like a neutral color and then whatever. Actually, I think my favorite shirt I'm not going to wear because it's long sleeved, and I ordered it with the idea that because I think it looks the best, that I could roll the sleeves but the inside of the shirt is like white.
Oh, okay.
Like it's not just like dark fabric. It's like however it was stitched, the inside is white and it looks weird because it's like white, but you can like see the print through it, you know? Like like literally like an inside out of something.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Yeah. And the other shirts are from Abercrombie. So never owned anything from them. Yeah. And they were also men's mediums because they said that they were more like slimmer cut. And then they were too big, so then I had to return. And I did like PayPal pay in full for everything since I spent a lot of money this month. So I don't know how that goes with like me doing the return. Like I'll probably get charged a second payment, and then I'm assuming I'll get refunded the second payment like after
hopefully
it gets back. I don't know. I've never returned anything doing PayPal pay in full.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Guess you'll have to let the world know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool though. It's like you were building those things that we were doing in Goat with all the little stupid outfits and the shoes, you remember, for Thanksgiving?
No.
You know, in the app, the Black Friday thing where you had to like build your boards.
I was thinking of like actual goats, and I was like, we didn't do anything with actual.
You didn't dress up your goat for Thanksgiving?
But maybe that's just me because I grew up with goats.
Maybe, yeah.
And because the coffee beans that Sheena got me are called dancing goats.
Ooh, full circle. We're all about goats here. Okay,
so yeah. What are we talking about?
Well, it might be a little short, but I did in old school. You are a little short. But returning to our 5 more minutes roots, I made a slideshow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I forgot we did those.
Well, you know, once upon a time where we like put a little extra effort in.
That's hilarious. There's like a whole folder of that.
I know. I spent like 5 minutes, and I was like, I always get really confused if there's not a folder with the episode number at least on it in the episodes one. So I like built it all the way out to today. So it's in the new one. I think this is 95 or whatever.
Yeah, because I've only been adding folders for the reels.
Yeah, and it's like only if we have like materials like this did we ever need a folder anyway. So
and I should start covering because I feel like people were into like me covering other tabletop role playing games, and I just haven't had like time. Well, I mean, I don't work right now. I could have had time, but
I do have time. So I figured what we would do today is I just picked out some like slightly cooler, hyped up releases of shoes in the next year or so.
I was gonna say we could do things about shoes.
And then we're either gonna say, yeah, you like it, or nah, you don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first slide of this are some, I don't know when they're coming out. They didn't really have any information on it, but it is a Yeezy 350 and then the Yeezy Slide. And they are in MX colorways. And in Yeezy, that means kind of...
Sorry, doesn't that colorway already exist, or have I just seen early pairs?
So there are MX colorways, which means the swirls of different colors. So there's been like MXO, MX Rock, MX, things like that. So this is going to be MX Blue for a 350 V2, which is their main sneaker. So what do you think of it being a blue lover?
I think it looks pretty good. Honestly, still don't really want to support Yee.
However he says it these days.
Yeah, it says that these came out on March 5th, 2022.
Really? Oh, then they must be on the calendar. They must be doing like a restock or something.
Yeah, they must be just re-releasing it. Anyways,
got it.
Wait, what am I saying? Yeah or not to? Both of them?
Do you like it?
Oh,
yeah, so the first one, the blue one.
The blue one. If it wasn't associated with Kanye, I'd wear the blue one for sure.
Yeah, so it'd just be straight up shoe aesthetic. They're pretty comfortable. I'd be with you too. I'd be like a yaw on that one. Yeah. And then the Slide is
that's
the MX Cream.
Nah for me, because that's gross as fuck.
Hell nah for Kendra. It kind of looks like The bathroom at a Winco, like the floor.
It's like you had on just like one of the bone color whatever slide, and then someone pooped on your foot.
Someone had an accident on you.
A baby projectiled out of their diaper onto your foot.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah.
I will say I don't mind it. I'm kind of in the middle ground.
I'm being loud as fuck over here with my cup.
And the slides are really comfortable. I do acknowledge it, but you feel like such a clown of them on your feet. They're so huge and bulky. But
isn't Nike coming out with some slides that are kind of like these?
Kind of, yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it I'll give it a small yeah. You know what I mean? What are you doing over there?
Vegeta. Nope, Goku. I'm Goku.
Are you trying to be Goku or be Vegeta?
This is Goku, right? I just
That's
forgot.
Goku, yeah.
Goku.
Yeah, Goku. Goku, what the heck have you been doing with your summer vacation?
Not buying shoes, bitch.
Goku's shoe game is pretty weak.
Yeah.
He's only got like 2 different pairs of boots.
Blue and red things with rope on
them. He basically ties fabric to his legs and he calls it good.
I'm going to start doing that. My students will love it. First day of school, I'm going to wear like a really nice outfit, and then I'm just going to get some burlap sacks and some rope, tie them to my feet.
They'd probably be like, oh my gosh, you're so artistic. Is it fashion week?
Some of them.
Do you want to cut a quick Goku promo in the middle, or?
I figure we could I'm just gonna keep holding it up. We'll let it organically happen.
Okay, sounds good. If you know, you know. If you don't, you should.
Oh yeah.
So, okay. So slide number 2. We got some Air Jordan 4s coming up.
Heck yeah.
The one on the left they're really going pretty hard since like the Travis Scott olives on all these olive colorways.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is like a dark olive for its main color, and then it's got some cream and some black on it, and it's pretty clean, but it's kind of boring.
Mm-hmm. It's plain Jane.
It's plain Jane, but
not
it's
Mary
like a
Jane.
utility shoe.
Yeah.
No.
Except 4s, I've heard, are uncomfortable.
I know. I still haven't like busted out a pair to wear myself for a few days because I would like to test that. But I've heard the same thing. What do you think about Olive Canvas, which apparently is supposed to drop in October?
I mean, I've seen pictures of these, and like, I think they're pretty okay because I think olive is like a neutral color and you can wear with a lot of stuff, but it wouldn't work good with my wardrobe. But I do think they look pretty good. And I actually like how it's like the cream color on the little thingies that the lace goes through is like kind of the same color as that part of the midsole or whatever. Or maybe the midsole is the other thing. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I'd give it a soft yaw. Like
a soft yaw. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the other way. I don't do that great with like dark greens because I wear black so much. So I'm kind of like a soft nah, you know.
Yeah.
I probably won't go for them. I don't know if there's going to be much demand for the random colors of 4s, but you never know.
Never know.
Now the other one, on the other hand, is the bread reimagined, which is going to be ridiculously and stupidly hyped up like all of these remakes have been.
Yeah.
Right.
And maybe someone will buy them and they will get stolen off the porch.
And they'll never forget it, I can tell you that.
I spent minutes every day on Facebook Marketplace seeing if someone posted them for sale.
What would you have done if you found them, though?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's always like, I've got you. And you're like, well, what do I do now?
Well, if it was associated with a person who was stupid enough to have it actually be them, and you could have seen that it was like the person in the video, I could have like sent it to the police.
True.
I never got notified of what happened to my police case, so
probably went cold.
Yeah,
it's a cold case now. It'll never get solved.
Yeah, bitches.
So these are the classic bread colorway for the 4. It's primarily black, has some gray, and then uh some
And it's
cream
like
and
dirty
red.
gray.
It is. And see, that's the slight problem I have with this one, because the lost and founds were like made to look old, but they still
Mm-hmm.
look new. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think that
These,
this dirty thing makes me dislike the shoe.
yeah, this is like it's almost taking it and dialing it up, because it's like, oh, it's not only, lost and found theoretically had been found and they're still brand new. These look like they've been kicked around in for like a couple years, and then someone's like reselling them to you. And
Mm-hmm.
I know it's going to be crazy and worth money, and I'm still going to go for it to resell it, but I'm kind of out on this one. I'm kind of a nah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I'm also not. Out of all the reimagined so far, I liked the um threes the best.
Mhm.
Because I think they're more wearable, probably is why. But I yeah, I don't know. I just don't really like the way those ones look, I guess.
And I'm a like becoming a real sucker for like the cream outsole, but this is
Mm-hmm.
like dirty yellow. It's not really cream
Mm-hmm.
anymore.
And I
It looks
mean I
like a
have
big.
seen and they really I feel like they really made that kind of almost look realistic because in any of the pictures I've seen on Instagram or Reddit where someone pulls a shoe out and the sole is falling apart, it does look like that. But like
Yeah, it yellows
it's
hard.
not appealing. And I think it like
No.
especially clashes with how um dark the um shoe is.
Yeah. And it's gonna like all the people that have this original shoe and still wear it around and it looks like this, they're gonna be like, oh, you got the new shoe? And he's like, no, this is the original. Damn it. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, moving on. The next one we've got is the Jordan 4 Frozen Moments, which apparently comes out sometime next month. Um, and I don't know, I threw it in because it looks kind of cool. It's clean. It's
Mm-hmm.
light colors. It's got some chrome on it, which I would be curious how that would hold up, if it would get like scratchy and scraped up or not.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but these are just women's, so I would totally wear these though if I could get one in my size.
Um yeah, I don't really like them.
Not a fan.
I think it's a no for me.
Well, it's a
I
no from
don't
Kendra.
like I don't really like the chrome and the like toe guard thing. I don't like the
Mm-hmm.
weird like sheen on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is kind of. It does have kind of a shine
Yeah.
to it. Okay, I'm kind of a yaw on these. If I stumbled into a pair that were, a women's 12 and a half or so, I'd probably get them. So be on the lookout. This
Mm-hmm.
next one though, I had not seen before today. It's the Jordan 1 High Switch that they're calling it, and the colorway is Purple Pulse. There's also other colorways like Peach or something that I saw come in as well, but I'm not sure what the deal. I think that's a zipper. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that's the yellow part. So I'm not really sure what the deal is with this one.
Yeah, and what's up with like the bright green
It's like a
button?
button or something on it. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not really, I know some people really like it, but it has the tiny little swoosh on the toe box, which
Yeah.
I don't really like
I don't really like them
myself.
either. It doesn't look I don't think it looks terrible on this one, but yeah, I don't
It's
know, that's kind of
very
weird.
Easter colors too. It's like a light purple and a light pastel
I
blue.
think I think the yellow unseals the deal for me. I don't
Hmm.
necessarily mind the purple and the blue together, but it's like the little bit of like not only the fact that it's a zipper, but the fact that it's a yellow zipper.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm a big nah on these. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly in awe.
A leaning toward nah.
Yeah, if the zipper, I mean, I don't like it, but like if the zipper was black, I'd probably wear it.
Yeah, it would keep it a little cleaner if it was one less color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the next one I've got is there's going to be a new Travis Scott coming out, and apparently it's going to be a reverse mocha. A normal mocha has already dropped, which...
Did you see the golf shoe?
The golf
Did I send
shoe.
you a picture of it the other day?
Is it the funky with the writing and the swoosh?
No, there's a Travis Scott low golf shoe coming out.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
I might have screenshot it and then forgot to send it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty dope. But yeah, this is a Jordan 1 high. It's got the, the classic Travis Scott reverse swoosh. And it still has the mocha panels on the back and the toe. And then instead of on kind of the outside of the toe box, it's like a light gray / white suede instead. I don't know. What are your initial thoughts? What do you think of it?
I mean, oops, I clicked on the next slide. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think that the lows might look better, and I don't know why.
Fair enough. Like lows a little bit more.
Yeah, which I don't usually, but I think it has something to do with the amount of white on the shoe.
There is a little bit of extra blank space, it feels like, because of the color swapping. But I'm a big fan, and it's got the cream outsole, so I'm kind of here for it. I will definitely be going for these, and I probably will not get them. So
I'll probably go for them too, but I don't know.
Yeah, so it's a yaw for me, dog.
I mean, it's probably a yaw for me, but not like a OMG yaw, you know?
Yeah, I need this. Yeah. Fair enough. So then the other one is some Air Jordan 4s that are going to be an Off-White collaboration, I guess, that they're going to break out.
Jesus, I don't even know how I'm doing that. I think I'm like resting my hand on my trackpad and it's like clicking the next one.
It's like, yes. So this one's kind of, it didn't really have any info on this because it's all, to be announced, blah, blah, blah. But obviously anything Off-White's going to go nuts. It's fairly clean. It's got cream sole. It's got light blue. It's got some gray and some light gray, I guess. I hazard to say white. But I don't know. I really like it, and I'll always go for the main version of Off-Whites. I won't really go for the cheap little ones anymore. But so it's a big yaw for me. I'd like to get a pair someday.
Hell yeah, man.
We'll see how it goes.
Jamaica, we got a bobsled team.
And I got your... Oh, yeah, I had not seen these. That is pretty dope.
I think it's just because I spent so much time on Instagram.
Man, those will be a fortune, I'm sure. At least for resale. Darn you, Travis.
You like it when I sent like those golf shoes I sent you where I was like, I know it's stupid that I like this. And I basically like said that in the message.
That was the one I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, because I sent it to you and I was like, why do I like this?
It's got some weird Kendra energy in there,
I think that's the thing with the 97s too. I feel like they have weird Kendra energy.
Yeah, there's like, I've never been a person for like the wavy lines. Do you remember in the 90s when those like chrome wheels were on like every single Chevy Silverado that was like a swirl? It reminds me of those, and I hate those wheels.
Well, part of the reason why I didn't like the wheels on my truck was because they were kind of like a little bit like swooped, not like terrible, but just like a little bit. I don't know, man. These shoes just have like kind of like a literal like 80s vibe with like the print, but it's kind of like 90s color. So it's like the Air Max Golfs or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. I saw those Air Max 97s I sent you earlier, and I like actually really like those.
Yeah.
But I don't like every single colorway of like a 97.
I saw in the next month or two they're gonna do the silver bullet ones again. Which are not too bad since it's all one color. The waves don't bother me as much. But yeah, we'll see.
I don't know, just like look at it. It's just so...
It is interesting.
Yeah.
For sure. So the next slide, speaking of silver, we have a Nike Dunk Ice. I don't know much about it, but it's real shiny. It has some kind of little logo on the side that I didn't bother looking up
once.
But it's probably some kind of weird collaboration.
And it has
if
like
I had to guess.
triangular like birthday flags on it.
Okay, well,
It's on the heel. And they look dirty.
dirty.
That's like a cartoon. It's like a little girl riding like a red dog, and then like another little girl with like a little dead girl, or what the hell is that?
A little dead girl.
Wait,
yeah,
this
I
must
don't
be a
know.
restock also, because on StockX it says that they came out in 2021.
What the heck?
What would they have done? Oh, they're all the lowest price is a size 3.5, and they're 170. Seems like the average is like 200, unless you're a men's size 9, and then it's 535.
Once you get into like normal sizes again.
What the hell? Oh, these have people on it riding a sled, not a
Oh, I
dog.
guess
It
it's
literally
ice.
looks like a girl riding a red dog. Oh wait, there's two different images. Wait, what? What? I'm
Say
so confused.
what?
No, it is a little girl riding a red dog.
Oh,
Oh, I
the
think
more you
one of
know.
the shoes has two people on a sled. I think the
So
the
each one's
little
got a different
images are
one.
different on each shoe,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of like embroidered.
Yeah, and they've done that before with like the pigeon dunks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry cough has a little strawberry coffee on it.
Mm-hmm.
So weird things like that. I don't know. I'm kind of out on these because they're
Yeah, that's a no for
gaudy.
me.
It's a not for me
Ooh, you
dog.
know what shoes came out that I really like that I didn't get? Is the Mac Attack Silver Linings, the social status ones. They looked so dope, and it was the kind where you could like cut away the fabric and it was a different color.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Don't
they
think I
sold
know that
out.
one. Damn.
Yeah.
So I also highlighted another dunk here just because I hadn't seen it yet. Nike Dunk Rooted in Peace. Has some interesting tan and almost some like dark green or blue. It's kind of hard to tell. Um, and then some white. Um, not really for me, but it's kind of interesting to see. It's always interesting with these dunks because in like 5 to 10 years, this will probably be worth a ton. Because all the weird ones seem to go
I kind
crazy.
of like them. I think this is one is
Yeah.
a yaw for me.
Oh, okay.
I'd integrate those into my Dunk Day Tuesday rotation.
There you
Oh
go.
my
You get
gosh,
some extra.
I wore dunks to softball conditioning, and some of my players were like, "Oh, it's Tuesday. You wore your dunks," and I was like, "Oh shoot, I did not do that on purpose."
You just got lucky. You kept up
I
the
was like, I
facade.
think I might have like subconsciously like done that though, because I literally did it like for half of the school year. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
these have gum bottoms. They have like a little tree sigil-y looking thing. They're like a good neutral color. The
Mm-hmm.
only thing I don't really like is the kind of like pattern behind the swoosh, but it also kind of looks like one of those old school like blankets or like a saddlebag or something. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I'd fuck with that, as the kids say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I
Not
might.
not just a
Yeah, when
yaw.
are these coming out? Because like I'll get
I
that
have no
shit.
idea.
Yeah, these are the silver linings. The StockX picture is not like a super great picture.
Okay. Yeah, they're probably a light gnaw for me, these ones.
I
Um,
really like these. Wait, this
oh
says these came out
yeah.
in 2021 too. What the hell? Are they restocking all of these? Where'd you
I
get your
don't know.
information from? This says
Off
these are a
of
pretty expensive
what was
resale.
it?
In my size, they're 270.
Oh wow.
She.
I wonder if the website I was on just listed like previous ones as well.
It would be weird if it did that though. But Nike has been restocking a lot of dunks.
Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Well, next one's a little different.
Don't get my hopes
Um,
up like this though. I like
yeah, right.
these shoes.
Well, you
Hmm.
could get them for some extra cash holders, you know.
I don't want to spend as like 200% plus on a pair of dunks.
All right, fair enough. So the next one we're looking at is the Bad Bunny Response CL Triple Black.
Did I tell you that one of my students wrote well, okay. So they were allowed to write an argument essay on something like what they thought the best movie was or whatever, even though that could be opinionated to work on like the format of the argument. It's supposed to be like
Yeah.
easier that way. And this girl is obsessed with Bad Bunny. She literally wrote her essay about Bad Bunny, and the his real first name is like Benito, And she literally named her file Benito Mi Amor. That was the name of the file. She turned it in like that, and then I made fun of her for it. And she was like, "Oh, I forgot to change it."
Oops.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I read an entire 4-page argument essay about Bad Bunny.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Mm-hmm. That being said, what do you think of these wacky shoes? And these just came out not too long ago.
Yeah, I remember seeing these. I actually don't mind them, but I'm a little bit more into the weird sneaker part. I think. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy them, but if I stumbled into a pair in my size, I'd probably wear them.
Yeah.
And Adidas shoes are usually pretty comfy. I think the thing I dislike the most is the sole, because that looks like a 90s referee sole. Yeah. But I kind of like the rest of the shoe. Or some of those old man walking sneakers.
Yeah, like the orthopedic style.
Mm-hmm. But who would probably wear them? This bad dad right here.
If anything was comfortable, he'd probably wear it. So
yeah, and if you want this bad dad to be yours, make sure you check out our giveaway post on our social media. 5MMPOD bitches. Resume.
Bitches. Follow them rules. And what was it, by the 30th?
Yeah, I just changed it to the 30th.
Nice. So get that in.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. Wait, first. Did you say nah, or what did you say?
Yeah, I'm a nah on these. They're a little too wild for me. The triple black makes it a little better, but the other colors are rough.
Isn't there only one other color? Isn't it just kind of like this dark blue purple?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wouldn't fuck with it, but
I see. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. You totally understand what I'm saying. The kids get it.
The kids understand, man.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I changed my mind. I'm gonna say it at the end.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got a few more slides here.
Are these some of those weird, sorry, I'm interrupting. I think it's because I'm crossfaded on caffeine and weed. Also, I live in Washington State, so don't at me. But and I'm 32 and I just rolled my first joint. Is this one of those shoes that Adidas is doing their classic 10s or whatever the hell that or 10 something 2000 some weird shit every time I open the app?
Probably. I mean, this one is called the Crazy Infinity 003, and it's a chalk colorway. To note, Infinity has 3 capital I's at the beginning because I guess it's the 3 or whatever. But man, I guess these are supposed to be kind of throw-ish back to basketball shoes. But man, I've seen a couple pictures on feet and they are huge. They're so bulky.
Yeah, it looks like you're wearing a Subaru Tribeca on your foot.
Exactly. Big, poofy, doesn't go very fast. So I'm a nah. I mean, I appreciate that they're doing weird things, but this one's it's not for me, dog.
Yeah, that's a big nah from this bitch.
So how about these different kinds of shocks that are coming out?
No, I hate them. Did you see the ones that were neon green and orange?
Yeah, so they're coming out in a few colors.
I mean, this is a better colorway, but why are you doing this disgrace to Nike shocks like that? I think I had one pair that were did I have one pair? I think I had a black and white pair.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because I wanted some so bad. But this is it's almost like high heels. It's like Cinderella.
They pretty much are.
If Cinderella needed a sneaker to fit her shoe at midnight or else her curse wear off, it would be this scuba blue Nike shocks.
It's weird. It's the silhouette looks wild. Yeah, it looks like a Barbie tried to fit.
Cheyenne should have worn those for the wedding.
There you go. I'll tell her it's not too late.
Yeah. No.
So it sounds like it's
my clergy privileges.
Oh, right.
I keep getting.
So it sounds like we're both Nas.
Yeah, sorry. I keep getting emails to Reverend Kendra Ann Waters. I've literally get at least one email a week that said, "I'm a member of the clergy, bitches." I should have.
So official.
Yeah, when we record the episode, well, next week we need to record the episode that comes out after your wedding.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm gonna wear this the whole time.
You could be dressed up.
And I need to read this book before I write the wedding ceremony, because I need to be really informed on the power that's been vested in me.
Right.
And how to navigate my legal responsibilities as officiant and so much more.
Sounds promising.
Yeah. Sorry. It came so fast and it was so great. And it has this. I don't even know what the hell this is. It's like a
human timeline of mythology and religion.
Yeah, it's like how all the religions like relate to each other, and some of them I think that like ended. It's like a timeline of religions or something.
Wow.
Starting with animism, whatever the hell that is.
Good question. Guess you'll have to learn.
I need to do my research.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently I interrupt a lot more when I'm frustrated on caffeine.
When you're all hyped up. It's okay. We'll kind of rapid fire these last ones because we're getting into things that are fairly straightforward.
Oh, hell yeah. Next slide,
So
bitch.
next slide. Conductor High Adidas in the Scarlet colorway. It's a little
Why
weird.
is it called Conductor High?
I don't know.
It's a little too high for me, I think.
Yeah, and it's like high in the wrong areas.
Yeah, you know?
Like it has a weird point.
It has a weird angle. It's almost like you're reclining in a lazy boy.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just seems like it would like really pinch your leg.
Yeah, especially
I don't know.
Because I got fat calves.
I got them big old calves.
I really want to get a pair of Reebok shocks or pumps, not shocks.
The palms. I did almost put some of those on the list because I saw a weird color was coming out not so long.
I've been scoping them out.
So Scarlet's not for you.
That's a not, bitch.
It's a not for me as well. And then one more Bad Bunny. We got the Campus Brown that's coming up, which is kind of a tan. It's a neutral.
I don't really like the kind of like rose gold accent.
It is weird, but it's also like a different material.
Yeah, I think I don't like it when the materials don't clash. Or I mean, when the materials do clash. Or when they don't match. Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But other than that, which I would never really see that part. So maybe these are like a soft y'all. Like I like a good neutral color shoe that like, because like I wear sneakers to school every day because I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with you there. I'll give it a soft
That's how
y'all.
you build rapport with the kids. But I do need to cool it because I definitely spent too much money on shoes last year.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's Scott's fault. Next slide. We got some weird basket weaving things going on here.
Oh, these are the ones on the right kind of like those ones we saw at the
thrift store? I think so.
Or like a modern version of it?
Yes.
I think those were called footscapes.
They probably were. So one of them we're looking at is the Union LA Air Jordan 1 pale vanilla, but it's got the weird, crazy swooshy weave through the whole shoe, which is, I don't know, it looks strange to me. I don't like the way it like cuts the material.
I've seen pictures of people wearing these, and I think they look better when it's not just a picture of the shoe. Like I think when it's a picture of the shoe like separated from everything else, it looks weird, but I think it looks better when it's on someone.
Okay.
And I do like that it's just super neutral colors.
So it sounds like maybe a yaw from Kendra.
I think it's a yaw, but it's not like a I have to go buy this right now yaw.
Fair enough. I'll give it kind of an apprehensive yaw. I'm not totally closed off to it yet, but I'm very skeptical.
It's a yaw and yaw.
Exactly. And then the footscape, I don't know. I'm kind of out on it. It's kind of like
they're probably comfortable.
I'm sure they are. But like this would be an excellent like dad beach shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're going for those vibes. So that one's not for me, but maybe I'm biased.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's maybe a good lounge shoe. Like if you own a cabin and you want to like just have a pair of shoes there to just kind of like walk
There you go.
around in or
You're not like
whatever.
really sad if they get wet or something, you know,
Yeah,
it's just kind of,
it's kind of how I feel about my Crocs.
ah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. So the next slide, they're both dunks, but I thought they were cool colorways. So I threw them in
Mm-hmm.
here. And one was a freaking red panda. So, I mean, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then, so it's got the red on the heel. It almost looks kind of like the one I just made
It
from
does
the
look really
Dunks by You.
similar. Yeah. I saw a picture of those a really long time ago and then I forgot about them. And I think I liked them less the second time I saw them, but maybe it's just because I'm trying to convince myself to stop buying things right now. So
Yeah.
it's some
Yeah.
sort of like
And
shoe
dunks are a problem too
aversion.
because it's always like it's only 110, it's
Yeah, and
fine.
I
But then they
wear
add
my
up.
like I think dunks are like dunks and Air Maxes to me are like the two most comfortable. And I like
Hmm.
literally have a whole day of the week devoted to wearing dunks, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the other color is Noise Aqua. It's got that chill blue color and kind of an orange. And then it's also got like the cream outsole. So I'm a yaw on both of these. So
Mm-hmm.
that's just
I
me.
mean, I think I'm a yaw on both of them too, but I just saw a picture of those Noise Aqua ones like yesterday, and I
Hmm.
actually think I'd be more likely to get those just because it's a little bit more like out there, and I think I kind of like out there dunks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Last slide. We're wrapping it up here.
Hell
So
yeah.
the first one I fully acknowledge is a grade school shoe, but I just
Mm-hmm.
saw the picture of it and I was like, what the heck is this? So I just wanted to talk about it. It's a weird Nike Dunk Low GS Jumbo, and it looks all like puffed up and weird. And I don't know. I think it looks crazy. It looks like a shoe you would wear in the 70s or 80s, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of
So
weird. I don't mind it, but I wouldn't buy it.
fair, fair. So I'm a nah. Kendra's maybe a soft nah or ah.
Yeah, I'm a soft no.
And then the last one are some of these weird Nike Calm flip flops that they're going to be coming out with,
Mm-hmm. I
and
wear those.
they are I don't know how I feel about them. They're like so thick, but like so visibly thick. I don't know. It's
I love
between
it
the
when it's thick.
when it's visibly thick.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know how I feel about it. They're probably super comfortable though, if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm. They've got teeth.
They've got some teeth. So
Do you have an
I'm
overbite
kind
or
of a
an
nah.
underbite?
Do I?
Well, because it
Well,
does it naturally. See?
yeah, I have an overbite.
That's normal, right?
Yes.
But I got these stupid big ass buck teeth in the front. Thanks,
If you have an
Leanna.
underbite, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad. So, so yeah, I mean that's all I had pulled out. You know, random colorways that apparently have either come out or are going to come out
Man, I
that are
want
just
those
weird
one
looking.
dunks to restock though, because I fuck with that shit.
Oh yeah,
Rooted in peace. Like, how mellow is that, you know?
how freaking chill is
Like,
that,
that's
bro? When I'm
zen
like
as
smoking
fuck.
weed, when I'm
Yeah.
like smoking,
Yeah.
bro.
Like, I could get
Yeah,
those and then I could smoke it.
you could. They could be your smoking shoes.
Yeah. Instead of my
Nice.
smoking socks.
I only wear socks when I smoke.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Um,
that's pretty much all I had. We were kind of keeping it a chill week. Um, so
Hell yeah.
yeah,
I'll probably buy one pair of shoes before school starts and it'll probably be New Balances.
there you
But
go.
I do have some cashback points in my Capital One because I have the thing in my browser where, you know, when I buy stuff, it gives me cashback. So I already
Yeah,
have like another $41. So I could get a $40 Nike gift card, but that would still be 170 on. I don't know.
true.
The New Balances are like the same price as fours, but they are like really good quality and they are really comfortable. And I don't wear my New Balances that I have as much as I would if they weren't a color that's hard for me to outfit with.
Yeah, that makes
They're
sense.
so
I mean,
fucking
clashing colors is kind of in right now. You can't just do it, you
yeah,
know.
but it's gotta like really clash. It can't just like mildly clash, you know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Makes
so
sense.
yeah, so this episode was haphazard, and that's fine. But that's because we have Scott's bachelor party this weekend. So we had to record soon enough for me to do all the editing, snip, stitch it back up, put it on the interweb.
Oh yeah.
Before, like, by Thursday night.
Yeah. Got your work cut out for you.
And I'm also gonna try to have my dice shop updated. Probably not before the weekend, but probably at the beginning of next week.
Nice.
So by the time this comes out and you're listening to it, you can go to brokenbowdieshop.com, which will direct you to my Etsy because I was tired of paying for a website. And there should be several sets up there.
See it?
Yeah. And then in the next episode, which comes out
The
on
5th?
the 5th.
6th.
Yeah. But it's gonna be, when it comes out, Scott's gonna be married. But when we record it, he's not gonna be married.
Holy shit. Time travel.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna be a member of the clergy.
That's never going to change.
It is lifetime, okay?
Yeah, there you go. One-time fee. I'm in for life.
You can call me counselor or reverend or minister. I think I'm gonna start school like that. I'm gonna wear my clergy button on the first day of school.
You can call me Miss or Minister.
Yeah. Miss Sister.
Miss Sister. There you go.
No, that sounds like Miss Sister.
It also sounds kind of like Mistress, which you probably don't want either.
True. Sometimes I've been called Miss Girl before at school.
Miss Girl. Okay. Some way to do it.
I don't think I should have had coffee with my weed.
You might be awake for a while.
It's gay. I wanted to paint my dice when we were done. Or edit. There we go. But anyways, I extended our giveaway because only 2 people entered because none of my stuff got visibility at all. Like,
we got blacklisted by the web.
Like, I think like on Instagram it got like maybe to 300 eventually. And I think on TikTok it got like, we do have 60 followers on TikTok and like 700 on Instagram, so there is like a big difference. But probably like a combined like 400 views. And I even the picture post I made, I boosted because I was like, well, maybe people will just see the picture. And it got a lot of likes. It got like 60 likes, but we only had 2 entries.
I boosted the one on Twitter too, and it didn't do jack diddly dick.
Yeah, well, a bunch of people probably left Twitter. So.
That's true.
I was posting like multiple times a day on Threads, but I couldn't figure out how to get followers, and you can't use hashtags. And then I gave up because I felt like I wasn't witty enough to think of witty things to post that would just like show up for people. But I guess I could try that again. Yeah. So, anyways, this Ultra Instinct Goku could be yours, but all you gotta do is leave us a review because we've been doing this for 2 years, and it's pretty much pointless.
We're just talking to ourselves.
We've made $6.
Hell yes.
You can actually also support us on Buzzsprout. Like, you can subscribe on Buzzsprout, but we do also have a Patreon that no one signed up for, and it has tiers.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can sign up there. I think it's patreon.com/5mmpod. POD. Give us a reason to live because yikes. But anyways, so if you want this, you just need to leave us a rating and a review and send us a screenshot to 5FIVE moreminutespod@gmail.com or on our Instagram. I've been checking the requests, but it does need to be a review or a rating. On Spotify, I think you can only rate, but I told people that was okay because some people don't have Apple. But if you don't have an iPhone, you can still use, like, leave a review. You just have to do it on like your web browser or a tablet or something, like your laptop or your tablet. You just make an account and you can leave a review. So it is doable. You just can't necessarily do it on your phone. But reviews like kind of matter, and so do downloads more than anything else to get visibility. But I mean, look at that definition. Like, look at the back muscles on this bitch. You know,
look at this raging.
Like, I spent like
back.
20 hours painting this bitch. So, anyway, so you just need to do that so that we can do a random generator and choose a winner. So it's open through the 30th, which is the day this episode comes out. I think. No, this episode comes out on the Wait, you have
Second.
1 week from whenever this episode came out.
Yeah.
23rd.
23rd.
Yeah. So you have until the 30th. Yeah, and we'd really appreciate that because it's mostly just, us here talking. And we're almost to 100 episodes. And we got nothing to show for it.
We have $6.
Yeah. Woohoo, $6.
In about 20 years, we'll have paid for all the equipment that we bought.
For real. So anyways, yeah. So if you want to support us, I've been putting the links, I think, for Patreon and stuff in the show notes because I'm just hoping someone will click on it. So that'll be in the description. And we're on pretty much every podcast app. So if you're listening to us on YouTube, but you really want to help us out, like downloading the episode in a podcast app actually helps us way more than anything else does. Like I listen to some of the podcasts on YouTube that I follow, but then I still download the episode so that they get money. Nice. And you can subscribe to us on Buzzsprout. That'll be linked in there too. You can just like pledge money to. It's kind of like we're doing the jogathon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Adult jogathon.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's do an adult beerathon. Wait, that probably exists.
It probably does.
Yeah. Yeah, we've made $6.03.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah. So please help us.
Nice call to aid there.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, share it with your friends and family, your friends who are family who's more like friends and family.
And until then, we're clocking out the next time.
Yeah, bye, bitches.
See you.